Well, howdy friends, and welcome back once again to the couch. It's Final Fantasy V, the 4-job Fiesta on Let's Playmond with Ted Raymond. We're doing this one more time, two more times maybe, three if things don't go super well, but we've got one last little bit of work to catch up on, and then we will head into the final dungeon. So we still have 3 summons left to find. 1, 2, 3. And we are going to go get those now. The first one we're going to pick up is in a rather strange place. I don't know if you remember this cave from the first world that we were in, Jackal Cave. As we come back here... Now, these guys were quite terrifying when we first encountered them, but we should be able to handle them without too much trouble now. I would think. Let's throw Golem up just to be safe. Yeah, that's not so bad. But that's... Oh, and we got a free elixir for that, but that's not what we're here to see. Oh, back attack. Oh, that's actually... They actually still do a lot of damage. The Skull Eaters are not friendly. We are here to get through the Jackal Cave. That door is locked, but... how do I do this now? Oh, that's right. There's a button in the chest. Yes. I'm just going to keep running away because it'll power up my chicken knife. I'll give Ferris a heal here. Alright. And then I believe... Yes, we're going there. Okay. Preemptive. Alright, and we're going to climb up this wall here. Now, before, this would just lead us to the overworld. But now, we are, if you'll remember, in Castle Ball. Where these guys live. The Objet Dar, which we can defeat using gold needles if we want. We're just going to... head north here. Watching for cracks in the floor. Just keep running away. See where the chicken knife is at now. Where are you, chicken knife? So it's now attack plus 26. It was only 21 last time, so it's gone up. Still has a ways to go to be of any... why am I not... Okay, well, we'll just attack it. For some reason I can't run away. Okay, anyway, we are here. Came here to try to best me, eh? Pity I don't have the time to fight the likes of you. I could spare, say, 1 minute. Still want to rumble? Pretty confident, huh? 1 minute, not a second more. Got it? It's your funeral. Odin. I have 1 minute to defeat him, or he kills us. We're just gonna pull out all the stops here. Bart's has got his nice beefy swords dances. Everybody else is pulling out Sildra. Alright, that's enough. 10 seconds left. A little less than a full minute because I was using the speed up feature there, but it also speeds up the counter. We've received the summon monster Odin. Triggers the Zantetsuken attack, which kills all enemies, or triggers the Gungnir attack, which deals major damage to one enemy. So if the enemy is immune to instant death, it'll do Gungnir, which is a spear attack. Otherwise, it'll do Zantetsuken. Which just cuts the enemies in half and defeats them instantaneously. Very powerful. 3 down, 2 to go. Oop, I got stuck. Why wasn't I running before? There we go, yeah, weird. Something weird was going on with my buttons for a second there. I was worried I was going to have to stop recording and start over. Zantetsuken! Hiya! Easy peasy. Nice little end game summon. Alright, we've unlocked the door. And we are in Castle Ball. Just tent up, get ourselves all healed. And we'll head on to the next summon. Castle Ball has cool music, I love it. It's our little ways from the airship, so we'll have to walk over to it and just run away. Okay, so the next one is on the North Mountain, which we need the Chocobo to fly to. You'll recall when we grabbed the tablet out of the pyramid that we woke up the ancient dragon Bahamut. So we're gonna go get Bahamut now. So we fly south to the North Mountain. The North Mountain is at the other end of this giant desert, so we will have to, it's right up here. So we will have to stop in the forest. The only way we can land and make our way through the desert. Just gonna keep powering up our chicken knife in this episode. What is the Assassin's Dagger's attack 81? So it'll be a while before it's more powerful than the Assassin's Dagger, but we'll get there one day. You remember North Mountain from way back in the early days? This is where we got the Dragon Grass for Hiryu, who is now our Phoenix Summon. I could just turn encounters off, but I do want to power up my chicken knife a little bit. And these are easy, weak enemies that we can just run away from. There's nothing really valuable for defeating them. But every time we run, the chicken knife gets a little more powerful. These plants will still poison us if we step on them, so we're just going to avoid them. There we go. We'll hit a quick save here, just to be on the safe side. This rope from way back when we fought Magisa is still here, thankfully. I don't know if Ferris has any more. The sky grows dark. You who have broken the seal, if you can best me in battle, I shall award you my power. Open up with a dance. We're going to get Gollum up. And we are just going to summon Sildra for now. I will try Odin on him, actually, just to see the other attack that Odin can do. Decent. This is Gungnir. So he comes in, and he tosses his spear. Good chunk of damage. I like it. Alright, that wasn't so bad. I should use a Holy as well. I should try that out. Alright, not bad, not bad. Let's get me a sword dance here, there we go. Holy. 4620. And that was the instant death proc that missed. Here's Holy. Nice, good damage. We'll mix it up a little bit. Now Zantetsuken. Okay, so I guess Gungnir is random. Every once in a while it'll still try Zantetsuken. I thought that if the enemy was immune to death, it wouldn't do that. I was wrong. You know, the sword dance? Let's do it. Actually, you know what? Holy is better choice. It's only 10 MP. Kaboom! Oh, whoops. I thought he was going to count down to that. Okay. Whoops. I was not prepared. I thought he was going to count down to that. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We can still make it work. I'm thinking of Final Fantasy IV. Bahamut in Final Fantasy IV counts down to Mega Flare. Okay. Take 2. Here we go. Sword dance. And then we could bring Carbuncle in to stick Reflect on everybody. I thought I had more time to do that. There we go. To do Holy again. And then we're going to get a couple of Sildras. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. There's Mega Flare. Mega Flare bounces off of us. And back onto Bahamut. And Bahamut's defeated. There we go. Second time's the charm, as the kids say. And we've received the summon monster Bahamut. Bahamut is the most powerful summon. 66 MP, 33 with the gold hairpin. Deals major damage to all enemies with white-hot energy, triggers Mega Flares. It's non-elemental damage, as I understand, and it is very powerful. Is it more powerful than Sildra at the MP cost? We will try it in the next battle. These are weak enemies, but we'll pull it out just to kind of take a look. So summon Bahamut here, Mega Flare. Very cool looking attack. Decent damage. Sildra, boosted by an Air Knife or the Mage's Rod, I believe, is roughly the same. And at half the MP cost. Approximately. But alright. Away we go. Alright, we're going to get ourselves through here. I'm just going to save that I fought and defeated Bahamut. Done. Alright. The last of the summons is going to be a little bit more work. This is at the bottom of a dungeon that we will crawl into. In the meantime, we'll just keep powering up our chicken knife. Alright, back to the airship. Alright, a little bit of rhythmic chocobo music for you. There's our airship. We'll just drop our friendly chocobo right here. Alright, and I believe our next stop is History Falls, which is right there. Let's just come down and over. Of course, history has been consumed by the void. Now, how do I get back in here? I don't remember. That's right. I have forgotten how to do this. Okay, hang on. No, we'll get there. We'll get there. I'll figure it out. Oh, I believe it's actually under the water, isn't it? Yes, if I'm not mistaken, it's down here. I am mistaken. Ah. Run through here. Not gonna worry about these guys. Yes, okay. Couldn't remember if you needed the submarine for this one, but you definitely do. Okay, History Falls. Now again, with the gargoyles, all we have to do is just summon stuff, so we're just going to have a Bahamut do all the work today. Because remember, we have to defeat both of them at approximately the same time. Easy. We're in. Protected by water beyond its falling torrents, one tablet rests. This is a really cool kind of effect. Very wet place. Aqua gels. Let's see what Ramu can do. Why go all out all the time? That's pretty decent. Nice. Yes, that rainbow dress is a very valuable piece of armor that you definitely want to get if you're going to be using a dancer. In a normal playthrough, you probably wouldn't be using a dancer because there are better ways to deal damage in Final Fantasy V if you're doing a normal kind of playthrough. By this point in the game, you'd have, you know, dual wielding rapid fire, so you'd be doing, you know, 8 attacks in a row. Turtle shells, not really worth it. Mercury bats. Here, let's do Odin. What can Odin do to you? That's Gungnir. Alright, that's fine. Hiya! Alright. Well, let's bring out Bahamut. Maybe we can catch a Mercury bat, see if it does anything. Beastmaster is really the odd one out here. It's come in handy a couple of times. There's a few, like, you know, ways that you can manipulate what's going on with a Beastmaster. We'll probably use it one last time before the end of the game. We run? Doesn't look like it. Alright. Santetsuken. Does that work against these guys? Yeah, it should. Bit of a long animation. But hey, gets the job done, right? Whoops. Have I gone the wrong way? I believe I've gone the wrong way. Can we run? Yeah, let's run away. Let's run away. Yeah, we'll just go back down. Bit of a maze. We'll find our way. Preemptive strike. We're definitely running from this one. This is going to be the run episode. There we go. Alright, well, might as well get this treasure chest since it's so obviously there. Oh, what have we here? Touched not by a maiden's kiss. Oh, what if I did this? Oh, it's a dragon. Hello. What have we done here? Alright. And it's undead. Mega Flare. There we go. There we go. Alright, that wasn't so bad. That scared me, though. I was not expecting that. Oh, an arrow knife. Okay, well, I already have 4 of those. Okay. Can you run from this battle? I don't want to deal with another weird lady and her frog that turns into a dragon. Alright. Okay, it doesn't go anywhere. Goliath tonic, can't use that. Definitely a treasure chest over to the right there. Is this another secret passage kind of thing? Oh, it's a staircase. Okay. Well, we will continue to travel the land here. It didn't work. Alright. Come on. Come on, Odin. There we go. Ha 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 ha! Love it. Not getting a lot in the way of experience points. Okay, so I think... of course you have to fight stuff. Coral, that's a new enemy. There we go, easy peasy. Done. And Lena gets a level up, level 42. Oh, Protect Ring. That's actually pretty good. But we have our Hermes sandals on. Oh, it's the Tonberry. A classic Final Fantasy enemy that is very powerful and can cause some serious pain. We'll see if we can defeat it without too much trouble. Oh, he's getting closer. I I think this is the first appearance of the Tonberry. I think Final Fantasy V is the first time it showed up. Doing some decent damage with Holy. He's still kicking and he's getting closer. There's a sword dance. I wanted to see. Zantetsuken probably won't work. Oh, maybe it will. Oh, alright. I should have just done that. I assumed that it was immune to that. I haven't looked at the bestiary in a while. I've missed a lot of enemies. I've kind of skipped over some things. Those are all bosses. Tonberry, there he is. Level 46, 39,393 hit points. You can steal a plumed hat or an elixir. It drops Mirage Vest sometimes. Okay, Mini Toad Petrify. It says it's resistant to death, but I guess Zantetsuken bypasses that. Interesting. Okay. When they get close to you, they do a lot of damage. They just kind of like stab you. And it hurts. Steel Fist. Starring Steven Seagal and Jean-Claude Van Damme. I don't know. Seems like a martial arts movie or something. Okay. Really just not interested in these enemies right now. Reflect Ring, hey, that's helpful. Hey, let's take a look at our... I was gonna say kitchen knife, our chicken knife. It's now at attack 38, so it's leveling up, it's leveling up. You know what? We'll beat one of these guys up just to add them to the list. Yeah, easy, done. All right, here's our save point. Probably only need a tent for this. And I'll do a quick save here. I don't know how much farther I have left to go. We'll just sword dance. Hey-ya! There we go. They're not that powerful. I can use the experience. What have we here? Oh, okay. And how much damage did that do? Wow, that dealt a lot of damage. An Aegis shield. Wonderful. Don't need it. Well, we'll still fight him the normal way, but we will pull out Odin here. Because if Zantetsuken is going to work... Oh, yeah. And why wouldn't we just do this? They're not so tough. Titan's Axe. Attack 91 can be two-handed, a huge axe once used by giants. We can't use the Titan's Axe. We're going to fall down this hole. And look at this. We've got the next tablet. How's everybody looking? Okay, everybody's healthy. Yeah. Yeah, get everybody all maxed out. Oh, and one thing I have to do before we move on. I need to put coral rings on everybody. This is the 4th tablet. It's our 3rd tablet, but this is considered the 4th tablet. That tablet. Hand it over to me. Once Lord Exdeath gains the power of the Void, he'll create a world just for us monsters. I won't let you interfere. Whoa! Big splash. And whatever this monster is, we never get to see it, because Leviathan destroys it. Now, Leviathan is a completely optional fight. We could just walk out right now. But Leviathan, as you may have guessed, is our last summon. The power of my water, strong enough to wash away all sin and make all things pure. But only those with the strength to fight the Void will I award this power. So we put the coral rings on because Leviathan attacks with water attacks. I'm going to throw Golem up. And we are going to dance. That's a good hit. So Tidal Wave will heal us. So this is a free fight. We should be fine. Decent, decent. And we dance. See how much Holy does. Tidal Wave, that'll be a heal. Because she's got the Sage's Staff, that should boost it. Oh yeah. Yeah, you can't go wrong. And since Leviathan basically can't hurt us, we're just going to pull out all the stops and take it down. There we go. That's a nice one. Hiya! Always love a good beefy sword dance. There we go. And we got a free reflect ring out of that. Handy. We received the summon monster Leviathan. So we have done it. We have all of the summons. We caught them all. We have all the white magic. We have all the equipment. We are ready to go. Now, I could show you the last tablet dungeon. It's not all that exciting. There's nothing there that we really need from it. And in a 4-job Fiesta, you really only do the stuff that you need to do. Obviously, if you're playing normally, you would want to get all of the legendary weapons, because that would get you out of there. Oh, look at that. That's... Yeah. You want all the legendary weapons because, you know, you want to have those options for your different jobs, depending on which ones you mix and match for your final combination of powerful abilities, of all the best spells and all the best physical attacks and everything like that. And by the end game, of course, you are doing the... you're doing freelancers. You know what, actually? Let's do one last thing. We're not going to use this thing, but I'm going to show you one last thing. Surgate Castle. Now, do we remember? I think it's in this sea over here, perhaps? Where the old Waltz was. Remember where Waltz was? That's Castle Kuza. We could go get those other tablets. Let's see here. This is the Pirate Cove, so that's Tycoon. So Waltz is here, right? Yes. Okay. So, yes, okay. I believe, then, under the water here, there should be... Yes, there it is. The Waltz Tower. It has sunken under the water. Glub, glub, glub. Oh, I could probably hold my breath only for about 7 minutes, which is still pretty long, actually. And there's a bunch of, like, mysterious shadow enemies down here. We're just going to avoid them. Maybe we'll fight one set, just to see kind of, you know, what their deal is. There's a treasure chest I never grabbed. Well, back attack, so they're gonna get an attack on us. I think these are basically just the generic enemies from... Oh, I could put my Hermes sandals back on. No wonder I'm so slow. Yeah, they're not all that powerful. Yeah, simple enemies. They're not really all that strong. What they really do is just kind of waste your time. I get a decent amount of experience in Guild for them. Not bad. I'll take it. Hermes sandals. No. Hermes sandals. Hermes sandals. Hermes sandals. Alright, here we go. All set. Whatever this treasure chest is up here. I either missed it when I came through here the first time. Ah! Oh, okay. I got another 7 minutes. Okay, now we've got more than enough time. Oh, that just gives us 7 minutes. It just resets the 7-minute timer. It doesn't give us 7 more minutes. Okay, well, that's fine. That's fine. Mecha heads. Because at the bottom of this tower, there is a crystal shard. It's taken the first of 2 acts, but now the amazing power of this crystal shard is within my competent grasp. Turn back and be gone. I shan't allow you to take it. Will you heed my warning? No. Then let the curtain rise for the main attraction. The famed mimic Go-Go. My name is Go-Go. Mimic extraordinaire. The basis, no, the very soul of mimicry is the ability to aptly imitate anything, no matter the situation. Thusly, I will imitate your every move. When you attack, I too will attack and like. When you cast a spell, I too will cast that spell. Could you imitate me? You'd certainly win. But more likely the curtain will fall on your lives. So we just need to imitate what he's doing. He hasn't done anything yet, so we're not imitating it. Oh, bravo! Bravo! Perfect. Just lovely. You observed me doing nothing and are copying my inaction. Or should I say, you're doing nothing perfectly. Yes, you feel it, the essence of mimicry. I give you my blessing to follow the true path of imitation. Adieu, break-a-leg! Resting within the shard, a warrior's spirit. Mine. Now we just have to get out of here. So I guess it actually probably would have been smarter to grab that chest full of air on the way back up, since we can't teleport. But I'll just run out. Oops. No. Glub, glub. So you'll remember when we broke the water crystal, the last shard landed up here in this little alcove that we couldn't get to. There's no way to get to it. And then the tower sank into the sea. So that allows you to get the final job in the Pixel Remaster and Super Nintendo version. The Game Boy Advance version has 4 special jobs that you can get a little bit later in the game. But the mime job, whoops, and we'll just take a look at it here. Skilled mimics who can copy allies' actions perfectly. They can equip daggers, rods, staves, flails, boomerangs, and shields. And I believe they get caster-style armor. It's a cool sprite. Basically, you're freelancer, but you get a cape. So there she is. She's the freelancer. She gets a green cape for Lena. Ferris gets a yellow cape. and Kryle gets a kind of a pink cape. And Mimic, you know, we'll switch a job just for now. So mine has 3 ability slots and then item as its last ability slot. So you can set anything you want. Or maybe it only has the 3. Oh, Mimic, that's right. It has the 3 slots. Mimic is the first one. So Mimic is its main ability, and then it has 3 other abilities that you could set. Attack and item, if you... Like, so normal characters would have attack and item automatically. But you can set it to do anything. So I could have it do dance and summon and white magic. And then I could have a whole variety of things. The Mimics are good for casters because they have kind of the caster level equipment and equip rods. But that's fine. I'm just going to switch them back to dancer. And then Mimic is also like Freelancer in that it copies the stats of the jobs that you've mastered. So whichever job you have that has the highest magic stat, that's the stat that your Mimic will have. Whichever job has the highest strength, that's the stat that your... If you master that job, the Mimic will have that stat. So it's an in-game job. It's meant to be for, you know, near the end. So usually the ideal party is like a couple of Freelancers and a couple of Mimics, or 3 Freelancers and 1 Mimic, or you know, some combination of those. So your caster is a Mimic, you have all the slots, and then so you can do white, black, and summon, or white, black, and time, and then, you know, your Freelancers have, you know, rapid fire, so that attacks 4 in a row, and they've got dual wielding equipped, or dual wielding is innate. So once you master ninja, you can equip 2 weapons, so you're attacking 8 times in a row. You know, so there's ways to really bend the game over and really break it in a normal playthrough. But we're at the 4-job Fiesta here, and we're kind of at the end. I can go and get the other weapons from the tablet, but we can't use any of them. There's a 4th tablet. It's under the water in this trench full of lava. There's nothing in there that we need. We're going to call it here today, and we're going to come back tomorrow, or maybe not tomorrow, but another day, the next time on Let's Playmond with Ted Raymond, and we're going to head into the Void, and we're going to wrap this up. So thank you again for watching, and I will see you next time on Let's Playmond with Ted Raymond.